Hey, there we are, Brunch with Brian, and we're live on Brunch with Brian. It's Friday, so it's always formal dining room Fridays. I always like to be over here. Today I'm going to talk about focus. Focus Friday, Focus Dining Room Friday. So, Focus Friday, write down Focus Friday. So, what do we need to have focus in this business? It's really that's what it is. It takes a little bit of focus. The great thing about it, the good news is you don't have to have tons of focus and you don't have to have 8 hours of focus. In this business, it comes in short spurts. In fact, if you can get on the phone for a half an hour or an hour, you can make a massive strides forward in your business. So that's the great thing about real estate is you can get one deal, and one deal can be so significant that you just need a few deals a year to do quite well. But I want everybody targeting and trying to get one deal a month. And so you obviously got to get some kind of a regular machine. You have to be a little focused. So how much time do you have to focus on your real estate investing to get one deal a month? At least 5 hours a week is my kind of number in my head. And that's putting in five, so that's 5 hours of focus. So I always think about pickleball because I've been playing pickleball a lot lately, and that takes an enormous amount of focus at that level I'm playing. There's really good players, and boy, if you don't focus for for literally 30 seconds, you can be out of a game. So you really have to play good and focus the whole time, and it's a good thing to have a sporting thing like that, or like if you're in a bowling league, or if you're on a volleyball team, or if you're in any kind of sports. That's one of the best lessons from sports is focus, is you have to focus to get the results. Another great lesson in sports is controlling your emotions, because it's easy in sports, especially if you're really, if you're a competitive person, you get very invested, you get very emotionally invested, and so you can sometimes be a poor sport. So that's something you have to watch out for. And in pickleball, you run into a fair amount of poor sports. It's a game that everybody gets very competitive about for whatever reason. So it's also a game that really draws out the best when you focus. So, and that's the same with real estate. So you need to focus, make your schedule. The start of the focus is figuring out when. Okay, and if you this can be actually kind of stressful. If you're focusing, if you're saying, "Oh, I got to focus on my real estate." Oh, I'm always feeling like I should be focusing on my real estate more. That's stressful. Don't do it that way. Just set up a real schedule, okay? Like a 5 hour to 10 hour a week schedule. And that's when you focus. That's when you really stick to it and apply yourself and commit yourself. Okay, so that's the plan, is to make sure you have. Now, who has a written out schedule? Who has a schedule that's all written out and posted somewhere that I could look on your wall and say, oh, that's your work hours in real estate? Awesome. I give you 1,000 claps and applause, and that is a huge step towards your success. If you've actually written out your schedule and posted it, it seems like such a simple little step, but that will keep you what? What's the word of the day? Focused. So again, I want you to stay focused when you're doing your real estate investing. Now, when I say focus, what are you focusing on? You're focusing on the scripts. You're focusing on reading the scripts the best you can and presenting yourself in the best light. Okay, and building rapport. That's an important focus. Making friends with your customers. That's a huge, huge step to getting a lot of deals done, is making friends with your customers, because then they want to do the deal with you. Then it's just a matter about working out the numbers. So that's really how I think about it. Hey, Jennifer, you were here very early. Good job this morning. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Chris. Chris DeCesar. I don't know how you say last name, but it's a cool looking last name. Bill and Mike. Oh, great to see you. And Isabel always has great comments. I love that. Charles E., good morning. So, guys, again, today is all about focus, and I want you to be really focused this weekend. So, when you're focused and you're focused on the scripts, remember the secret of success that I always say: stick to the steps, stick to the scripts, stick to your schedule. So if you're sticking to those three things, then I know that you are applying yourself and that you are focused. Okay, so when you stick to the steps, you're just following all the steps that we've laid out for you in your what to do manual, and you've got that whole quick start daily plan in there. And if you haven't been working that quick start daily plan, maybe you forgot you got it in there, go back to the what to do start book, and this is a good time to get back into that because we're coming into spring here. things are going to start really hopping very soon. March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. I want you guys to have a lion of a March. Okay, so it's starting to be spring. We're going to have a special realtor event. It's focused on finding realtors and building a realtor network so you can have a huge summer this summer. And that's coming up in about a month. So be ready for when I give you the dates on that. So again, time to focus. 5 to 10 hours a week you focus. You focus on the steps, the scripts, and your schedule. And when you're focused on the scripts, it's always great to do role playing. Practice your scripts. That always helps you get better at your scripts. Okay, so great to see everybody here today. And so our affirmation for today will be I love focusing on success. I focus on success. Okay, ready? I focus on success. And 3 times on 3. I focus on success. 1, 2, 3. I focus on success. I focus on success. I focus on success. That's right. And there's certain things that will bring you success, and that is those steps. Sticking to the steps, the scripts, and your schedule will do it for you. So I want everybody to do at least 3 deals this summer, but I want you doing deals before then. I want you closing 10 deals this year, if at all possible. That's going to take what? Focus. So we're going to focus up today. Let's do our deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. And a big smile. I always work on smiling when I'm playing pickleball. That's a big thing. I always smile, try to use a lot of smiling. Smile therapy. Okay, another deep breath in. Big smile. Let it out. When you let it out, relax your shoulders, your neck. Did you do your stretching today? Remember our morning ritual. I'll go over it again. Take another deep breath in. Smile and let it go. Okay. Did you do your morning ritual? Remember your morning ritual is you wake up, okay, open your eyes. In the first minute, you don't get out of bed. You actually, you do 3 affirmations. You put a smile on your face. You do 3 deep breaths and 3 affirmations before you ever get out of bed. So you just lie in bed, 3 deep breaths, 3 good affirmations. You can have them planned from the night before. You can make them up on the spot. So before you get out of bed, then that's just the first minute of you being awake. Okay, that's going to get your day started the right way. From minute number 1 to minute number 5, before you get out of bed, I want you to go through your day in your mind, visualize, use visualization. Positive visualization equals manifestation. So don't forget your daily schedule. All right, so this was awesome. I love focusing up and teaching you guys how to focus up and what to focus on. So great job, everybody, making a lot of comments. Give those hearts and thumbs up. We always love those. And I will see you on Monday, same time. And you know what? Report on your weekend. On Monday, leave a comment. Say, I had great focus this weekend. I talked to 5 realtors and I went out on a deal meeting. Any good news you guys got, I always love to hear it. So I will see you guys Monday. Until then, until over the weekend, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and of course, always taking action. We'll talk to you on Monday.